Hi, welcome to RAR Math. Today I'm doing a series of videos where I find the inverse to matrices. The method that I'm using is one in which I start off by writing down the original matrix. And the theory behind this method is we want to turn our original matrix into an identity matrix. And if we put an identity matrix over here, it will come along for the ride and it will turn into the inverse. Okay, so I'll start by pivoting on this 3. I'll use this 3 to zero these two numbers out. So I take the 3 down and I say 3 times row 2. And because they're opposite signs, I'm going to add, bringing the 2 up, 2 times row 1. Bring the 3 down to row 3. Opposite signs means I add 5 times row 1. All right, so we'll do the math. If I do 3 times row 2, then I'm going to have -6, -9, -15, 0, 3, 0. 2 times row 1 is 6, 4, -4, 2, 0, 0. So I add these, I get 0, -5, -19, 2, 3, 0. All right, then I'm going to take 3 times row 2. This should be 3 times row 3. 3 times row 3, sorry about that. -15, -12, 3, 0, 0, 3. Then 5 times row 1, 15, 10, -10, 5, 0, 0. When I add these together, I'm going to get 0, -2, -7, 5, 0, 3. All right, so I'm going to take this and put it back into the matrix. I'm going to start with the same first row that I had before. So I'm going to start with this 3, 2, -2, 1, 0, 0. Then I'm going to write this as my second row, 0, -5, -19, 2, 3, 0, and then my last one, 0, -2, -7, 5, 0, 3. Okay, next I'm going to pivot on this -5 because what I want to do is pivot on first row, first column, second row, second column, third row, third column, zeroing everything out, and then I can divide to get my ones and I'll have my identity matrix. Okay, so I'm going to do something, I guess, a little bit different in that usually I use this -5 to eliminate everything. So I would say 5 times row 3 minus 2 times row 2, this 5 coming down, the 2 going up, and we eliminate. But because I have this unique situation where I have a 2 and a -2, equal but opposite, as long as you only do this once, you can go outside of your pivot. And I'm actually going to say row 1 plus row 3. So if I take row 1, which is 3, 2, -2, 1, 0, 0, and add row 3 to it, which is 0, -2, -7, 5, 0, 3, I'm going to get 3, 0, -9, 6, 0, 3. And I am going to divide this through by 3 when I go to write it back into the next matrix. I'm going to now do 5 times row 3, which is 0, -10, -35. 5 times row 3, 25, 0, 15. And multiply that to -2 times row 2. So -2, 38, -4, -6, 0. And if I add down, I get 0, 0, 3, 21, -6, 15. And I'm going to divide this by 3 as well. When I say divide by 3, what I'm saying is I'm going to take each and every element and divide by 3. And I'm going to do that to both sets. Okay, I'm going to actually rewrite this up because I'm running out of paper space all the way up here. So you're going to have to trust me that I'm not going to cheat and write new numbers. So let's see, the first row is going to become 1, 0, negative 3, 2, 0, 1, after I divided by 3. My second row that I pivoted on, the 0, negative 5, negative 19, 2, 3, 0, doesn't change, but my last row does, and I get 0, 0, 1, 7, negative 2, 5, because I divided everything by 3 there as well. Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm going to end this by pivoting on this 1. So I'm going to say row 1 plus 3 row 3, row 2 plus 19 row 3. So numbers are going to get big there. All right, so row 1 is 1, 0, negative 3, 2, 0, 1. 3 times row 3, 0, 0, 3. Let's see, 21, negative 6, 15, 1, 0, 0, 23, negative 6, 16. Okay. Then we have row 2, 0, negative 5, negative 19, 2, 3, 0, and 19 times row 3, big numbers, 0, 0, 19, let's see, 135, negative 35, sorry, I'm doing some of this wrong. That's why you should do things in pencil and not pen. Okay, that's 133. Mental math. This is a negative 38, and this is a 95. Yeah. 0, negative 5, 0, 135, negative 35, 95. Divide everything by 5. So I end up with my first row is 1, 0, 0, 23, negative 6, 16. My second row after I divide by, let's do a negative 5, is 0, 1, 0, negative 27, 7, negative 19. And our third row, 0, 0, 1, 7, negative 2, 5. We have our identity matrix on the left, which means what we have on the right is the inverse of E. 23, negative 6, 16, negative 27, 7, negative 19, 7, negative 2, 5. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my Facebook page, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks!